Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I am a math teacher from IYS school. Hope you all good and safe at home. So today we start our another chapter, that is chapter number 8A, chapter number 8, elimination. Before starting the teaching, I'll give you some instructions. Hopefully you all understand and follow these instructions very carefully. So here's the instructions. Number 1, don't raise hand during teaching. Ask questions at the end of the teaching. If you use hands-free if you are using mobile, and headphones for computer use. Feed your ID and password properly with your name and class. Take care of time for attending the class. Home tasks should be done in your fair copy of the subject. And if there is any disconnectivity during the teaching, try to join again within 5 to 10 minutes, and please turn off your videos during teaching. Now today we start our another chapter, that is chapter number 8A, exercise 8.1, that is on page number 195 to 196. So before starting the solution or the simplification of that exercise, first we discuss about some theoretical term that is discussed in that exercise, that what is elimination. In this exercise we just eliminate different variables. So first we discuss about elimination. What is elimination? The method of obtaining a relation independent to any particular variable is called elimination. And what is eliminant? The relation obtained after elimination is called the eliminant. There are different methods of elimination. In our course or in our book, we have to discuss three different methods: a substitution method, comparison method, and a formula method. Okay, now first we discuss about substitution method. What is a substitution method? A substitution method, in this method we have to find the value of the variable from one equation which have to eliminate, and then put that value in the second equation, then simplify the equation. In substitution method we have two different equations to eliminate any variable. So first we find the value of that variable we have to find. So find the value in the form of that variable, and then put that answer in the second equation to find or to eliminate that variable in the given equations. So similarly we solve or simplify the equations. The second method is comparison method. In this method we find the value of the variable from both equations which have to eliminate, then we compare both equations and then simplify. Okay, in comparison method we find the value of that variable we have to eliminate in both the equation, and then just compare both equations to find the further simplification. Now forward toward the third method, that is the formula method. In formula method we squaring or a cubing on the equations as required to the question's demand. Sometimes we squaring or a cubing only one equations, and sometimes both equations, then add or subtract both equations and then simplify. For solving the equations by using formula method, we use different formulas here on the screen. Here you see on the screen, that is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus of 2ab plus of b square. The second one is a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus of 2ab plus of b square. The third one is a plus b whole cube, that is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus of b cube. And the fourth one is a minus b whole cube, that is equal to a cube minus of 3a square b plus of 3ab square minus of 3b. All these formulas that we used in our equations to simplify or to eliminate the given variable, or we used and other different formulas if we needed to simplify the equation or eliminate the variable. Okay students, now we forward toward our exercise. We discuss all these three formulas, all these three methods that we used in our exercise 8.1. So now we forward toward all these questions to how to simplify all these questions by using different three methods. That's the equation exercise 8.1, question number 1, part 1. So question number 1 is eliminate a by substitution method from the following equations. So here we have two equations. Equation 1 is 2a plus of 3b minus of 5, that is equal to 0, and equation 2 is a minus of 2b plus of 1, that is equal to 0. So firstly list out all both of these as equation. That first one is equation number 1, second equation number 2. So now find the value of that variable you have to eliminate. In this question we eliminate the variable a. So find the value of a from any of these two equations. So we pick equation number 2. So from equation number 2, equation 2 is a minus 2b plus of 1 equal to 0. Now here you just find the value of a, then shift this minus of 2b plus of 1 toward the right hand side to find the value of just only a. So a is equal to, after shifting or after simplification, the value of a is equal to 2b minus of 1. Then we name this equation the equation number 3. Put the value of that equation, or put the value of that variable a in the given equation that is already given the question, that is equation number 1. Put this value of a in equation number 1. So equation 1 becomes 2 into 2b minus of 1 plus of 3b minus of 5, that is equal to 0. Now just multiply or simplify the equation. Here you see that there is no variable related to a. It means we eliminate the variable a. So you just multiply 2 with 2b minus of 1. So when you multiply 2 with 2b, then it becomes 4b. When you multiply 2 with minus of 1, and then it becomes minus of 2. Then plus of 3b minus of 5, that is equal to 0. Now add b plus b. So here b is, for the first term of b is 4b and the second term is plus of 3b. Add both of these terms, that is 4b plus of 3b, that is equal to 7b, and add minus of 2 with minus of 5, then it becomes minus of 7. Here we have 7 with minus sign, then we shift this 7 toward the right hand side to make this term as a positive. So when we shift this minus toward the right hand side, then it becomes plus of 7. Now we further simplify the answer to shifted this 7 as a product with b, then shift this 7 toward the right hand side and become divided with that 7, then 7 divided with 7 is equal to 1. So here we have the simplified answer. If you use both of the equation, that is 2a plus of 3b minus of 5 is equal to 0, and then equation 2, that is a minus of 2b plus of 1 is equal to 0. If you use both of these equations to eliminate the variable a by using the substitution method, the answer is b is equal to 1. Hopefully you all understand all these formula, all these process. Now forward toward our next question, that is related to the same question, question number 2, part 5. Here we have another question, or here we have two equations, that is a square plus of b square is equal to 0, and the second equation is a minus of b is equal to c. Now here we have two different equations. Similarly, with the same equation, question number 1, firstly you find the value of that variable you have to eliminate of any these two equations. So here we pick equation number 2. In this equation we easily find the value of a. So where a minus of b is equal to c, when this minus of b is shifted toward the right hand side, then the value of a is equal to b plus of c. Now we name this value, or the equation is equation number 3. Now put this value of a in equation number 1 to eliminate the variable a. So when you put the value of b plus c in the equation number 1, so equation 1 becomes b plus c of whole square plus of b square is equal to 0. Now here you just simplify the answer by using, or by further simplification, you just apply the formula over here, that is a plus b of whole square. You know that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus of b square. So you apply the formula over here. After applying the formula on b plus c, the values become b square plus of 2bc plus of c square plus of b square, that is equal to 0. Now add both of these terms, that is b square plus of b square, that is equal to 2b square plus of 2bc plus of c square, that is equal to 0. When you eliminate both of these terms, that is a square plus of b square is equal to 0 and a minus b is equal to c, then the answer or the simplification of this equation is 2b square plus of 2bc plus of c square, that is equal to 0. Hopefully you all understand. Yes class, here we have the answer, that is 2b square plus of 2bc plus of c square, that is equal to 0. Okay, hopefully you all understand the substitution method and how you apply the substitution method to find or to eliminate the variable that is you want to eliminate. Now forward toward the question number 2. Here question number 2 is eliminate t from the following equations by substitution method. Question number 2 is same as it is question number 1, but here we have to eliminate the variable t. So we have two equations, that is y is equal to 2 by 5t. The second equation, that is y is equal to 1 by 2t. we have two different equations. Now find the equations or find the value of that variable you have to eliminate. So from equation number 1 or from equation number 2, it's up to you. You have to find the value of t. Here we use the equation number 2 to find the value of t. So the value of t from equation number 2 is t is equal to 2x. Name this value the equation number 3. Now put this value of t in equation number 1 to eliminate the variable t. So y is equal to t into 2 by 5t. So when you put the value of t, that is 2x, in the equation number 3, then the equation becomes y is equal to 2 by 5 into 2x. Now you just simplify the equation to multiply 2 with 2 of x, then the answer is y is equal to 4x by 5. Now shift this 5 toward the left hand side to make this equation simpler. So 5y is equal to 4 of x. Now for the further simplification, we just also write it as 4x minus of 5y, that is equal to 0. Now in this equation, here you see you have the equation that is y is equal to 2 by 5t and x is equal to 1 by 2t. From both of these equations, you just eliminate variable t. So after the simplification or by using the substitution method, you eliminate the variable t from that equation. So the answer is 4x minus of 5y, that is equal to 0. Hopefully you all understand the substitution method. Now we forward toward our next method, that is the comparison method. So here we have the question number 3 on your book, page number 195, sorry. Eliminate vi from the following equations by comparison method. Now in this question you have to eliminate the variable vi by using the comparison method. And comparison method, what's the comparison method? In comparison method, you just find the value of that variable you have to eliminate in both the equation and then just compare both equation and then simplify. So here we have two equations, that is vf is equal to vi plus of gt. The second equation, that is s is equal to vit minus of half gt square. Here we have two equations. Now find the value of vi from both the equations. So from equation number 1, after finding or after the simplification to find the value of vi, we have the equation that is vf minus of gt is equal to vi, and you also write it as in the form of vi is equal to vf minus of gt. Name this equation as equation number 3. Now find the value of vi from equation number 2. From equation number 2, we have the value that is s is equal to vit minus of half gt square. After the simplification, here we have the term that is shift minus of t from right to left, then it becomes s plus half of gt square, that is equal to vit. Now first we take the LCM between both of these terms to add both of these terms. So 2s plus of gt square divided with 2 is equal to vit. Now you just have to find the value of vi, then shift this t toward the left hand side to make just find the value of vi. So from equation number 2, you have the value of vi, that is equal to 2s plus of gt square divided with 2t. Now compare the equation number 3 that we use or that we have to find by using equation number 1 and compare the equation number 4 that we have the value or that we find the value of vi from equation number 2. Compare both these equations. After the comparison, we get vf minus of gt, that is equation number 3, is equal to 2s plus of gt square divided with 2t, that is equation number 4. After the comparison, now you just simplify the equation to find the exact answer without the variable vi. So here we just multiply 2t towards the left hand side and become 2t vf minus of 2gt square, that is equal to 2s plus of gt square. Now shift plus of gt square toward the left hand side to add both of these terms, that's minus of 2gt square and minus of gt square, then become minus of 3gt square. So you say that, or we also write it as 2t vf minus of 3gt square, that is equal to 2s, or 2s is equal to 2t vf minus of 3gt square. Okay students, now we forward toward another question related to the same method, that is the comparison method. Here we have question number 4. Find relation independence of x from the following equations by using the formula method. x plus 1 over x is equal to 2p, the first equation, x minus 1 over x is equal to 2q plus of 1. In formula method, you just apply the formula, that is a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a minus b whole cube, or a plus b whole cube. Now here we use the formula, that is a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square on both the equation number 1 and equation number 2. So first we consider the equation number 1, that is x plus 1 over x is equal to 2p, squaring on both sides. So x plus 1 over x of whole square, that is equal to 2p square. After applying the formula over here, the value will become x square plus of 2 plus 1 over x of whole square, that is equal to 4p square. So squaring of 2 is 4, square of p is p square. Now you just simplify or write the value in the term of x square plus 1 over x square. So shift this plus of 2 toward the right hand side. So the equation 3 will become x square plus 1 over x square is equal to 4p square minus of 2. Here the first equation. Now consider the equation number 2 and then squaring on both sides. Here we have x minus 1 over x of whole square, that is equal to 2q plus 1 of whole square. Here we apply the formula on both the side, left hand side and right hand side, a plus b and a minus b. So apply formula on x minus 1 over x of whole square, then the value is x square minus of 2 into x into 1 over x plus 1 over x of whole square, that is equal to apply formula on 2q plus of 1 whole square, that will become 2q of whole square plus of 2 into 2q into 1 plus of 1 square. So after the cancellation of x with 1 over x, because of the reciprocal relation, you have the answer, that is x square minus of 2 plus 1 over x square is equal to square of 2q is 4q square plus 2 is multiplied with 2q, then it will become 4q, then plus of 1 square. So the answer is x square minus of 2 plus 1 over x square is equal to 4q plus of 4q square plus of 1. Now you just make the term or make the left hand side same as it is in the equation that is written in the equation number 3, that is x square plus 1 over x square. So shift this minus of 2 toward the right hand side. So the left hand side will become x square plus 1 over x square, and your right hand side of the equation number 4 is 4q square plus of 4q plus of 1 plus of 2. Add both of 1 plus 2, then become 3. So the equation number 4 is x square plus 1 over x square is equal to 4q square plus of 4q plus of 3. After applying the formula on both the equation number 1 and 2, we have two different equations, that is equation number 3 and equation number 4. Now compare both the equation 3 and 4, we have the answer, that is 4q square plus of 4q plus of 3 is equal to 4p square minus of 2, or we say that 4p square minus of 4q square, that is equal to 3 plus of 2. Now add 3 plus 2, then become 5. So your answer is, after the comparison or eliminate the variable x by using the formula method, you have the answer is 4p square minus of 4q square minus of 4q, that is equal to 5. Okay students, hopefully you all understand all these three methods. That is, in the first method, that is the substitution method. In this method, you find the value of that variable you have to eliminate in any of the equation and then put that answer in the equation number 1 to eliminate the variable t, a, or any other variable that you have to eliminate. In the comparison method, you have to make both the equation as it is, or find the equation or find the value of that variable you have to eliminate in both the equation number 1 and 2, and then just only compare both the equations to further simplification. And in the formula method, you have to apply the formula, that is a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a plus b whole cube, a minus b whole cube, for the simplification or to eliminate the variable x or any other variable that you have to eliminate, and then simplify the answer. So here we use all these three formulas. Now we forward toward for the further question, that is the same question of question number 4. Here we use the formula, that is ax square plus of bx plus of c is equal to 0. And the second equation, that is px square plus of qx plus of r, that is equal to 0. Here we have two equations and we solve this question by using the formula method. So we discussed that if we need to apply another formula or another question, then you apply another formula. So here we have both the equation. Firstly, we just compare both the equation, that is ax plus of bx plus of c is equal to 0. The equation 2 is px square plus of qx plus of r. Now after the comparison, here we have the equation that is ax square plus of bx plus of c and is equal to, that is px square plus of qx plus of r. Both the equation are in the quadratic. So you just apply or find the answer by using the quadratic formula or factorize the term by using the quadratic formula. So we know that the quadratic formula for any quadratic equation is minus b plus minus under root b square minus of 4ac divided with 2a. For the first equation, that is ax square plus of bx plus of c, here b is equal to b, a is equal to a and c is equal to c. Now just put the value of a, b, c in the quadratic formula. Then the equation or the answer from left hand side is minus of b plus minus under root b square minus of 4ac divided with 2a. Now we find the value of 4px square plus of qx plus of r. So here a is equal to p, b is equal to q and r is equal to c. Now put the value of a, b, c in the quadratic formula, then the equation become minus of q plus minus under root q square minus of 4pr divided with 2p. Now both of these equations are as it is. Now here you see there is no any other, there is no value of x present in this equation, so it means we just easily eliminate this equation by using the formula method. Hopefully you all understand. In this equation we apply the quadratic formula because here we have the equation in the form of quadratic. That's why we apply the formula quadratic over here. But if you have just only a simply equation, just like question number 1, here we have the question number 1 in which you have the question that is x plus 1 over x is equal to 2p, and the second equation in the form of x minus 1 over x is equal to 2q plus of 1. Here we easily apply the formula that is a plus b and a minus b of whole square. So here we apply the formula a plus b and a minus b whole square, but in the question in part 5 of that question we apply or we have the quadratic equation that is ax square plus of bx plus of c, or the second equation that is px square plus of qx plus of r. That's why we apply the quadratic formula over here to simplify or to eliminate the variable x. Similarly, for part 6, here we have another question related to the same method, that is 10x square minus of 6x plus of c is equal to 0. And the second equation that is 12x square minus of 10x plus of d is equal to 0. Now naming both of these equation as equation number 1 and 2, like equating both the equations. After equating equation 1 and 2, we have the equation that is 10x square minus of 6x plus of c, that is equal to 12x square minus of 10x plus of d. Now similarly over here we have to apply the quadratic formula because the equation in the form that is in the quadratic. So you just apply the quadratic formula over here. What's the quadratic formula? That is minus b plus minus under root b square minus of 4ac divided with 2a. So for both the sides, that left hand side and the right hand side, you just apply the quadratic formula. So from left hand side you know that a is equal to 10, b is equal to minus 6 and c is equal to c. And for right hand side, a is equal to 12, b is equal to minus 10 and c is equal to d. Now just put the value of a, b, c in the quadratic formula to further simplification. So here we have the formula in which we have put the value of minus of b, then you just write minus and the value of b is minus of 6. Then minus is multiplied with minus, then become plus. So minus into minus of 6 plus minus under root minus of 6 whole square minus of 4 into 10 into c divided with 2 into 10. So minus plus 6 plus minus of under root square of 6 is 36, then minus of 4 multiplied with 10c, then become 40c divided with 20. Here you see that there is no variable related to x, so it means in the left hand side you just eliminate the variable x by using the formula. So for the equation or for the right hand side, you know that a is 12, b is equal to minus 10 and c is equal to d. So put the value of a, b, c in the given formula, that is a quadratic formula. So here b is equal to minus 10, then minus plus, then become plus of 10 plus minus of under root square of minus 10, then it become 100. And when you multiply 4 minus of 4 with 12d, then it become minus of 48d, and you divide 2 multiply with 12, then it become 24. So here we have the equations. Here we have the equation that is 6 plus minus of under root 36 minus of 40c divided by 20 and 10 plus minus of under root 100 minus of 48 d divided with 24, both the equation in which you just eliminate the variable x by using the formula method. Okay students, hopefully you all understand all these methods and you just practice all these methods for your further simplification or further understanding. Now we forward toward our next question, that is question number 5. In question number 5, you have to eliminate t from the following with the help of the formula. So here the equation is x by p is equal to 1 plus t of square divided with 2t and y by q is equal to 1 minus of t square divided with 2t. Here we have two equations, firstly square equation number 1 and equation number 2, and then compare both the equation. So here we apply both these steps in a single step, that we squaring and subtracting both the equations. So after squaring of equation number 1 and the squaring of equation number 2 and subtraction from left hand side to left hand side and right hand side with the right hand side, then the answer is xp of whole square minus of yq by whole square is equal to 1 plus of t square divided with 2t of whole square minus into 1 minus of t square of 2t of whole square. Now we just apply the formula on 1 plus of t square of whole square and 1 minus of t square of whole square for the further simplification. Now here you see that there is a term that is related to t. So for the further simplification, you just easily cancelled or easily eliminate that term. So firstly you just simplify the term. So after applying the formula over here, that is x square over p square minus of y square over q square is equal to 1 plus of t square of whole square divided with 4t square, then minus of 1 minus of t square of whole square divided with 4t square. So taking LCM between both of these terms, so here we have the LCM term, that is 4t square. Both of the terms are common. Now we just further simplify the term, that is x square by p square minus of y square by q square is equal to, after apply the formula, we have the term 1 plus of 2t square plus of t4 minus common, and then apply the formula on 1 minus of t square of whole square, that will become 1 minus of 2t square plus of t4. Multiply minus sign with all these three terms, that is 1 minus of 2t square plus of 4t square, that will become minus of 1 plus of 2t square plus of minus of t4. Now plus of 1 minus of 1 cancel with each other, plus of t4 minus of t4 cancel with each other. So here you have the term that is 2t square plus of 2t square, then it becomes 4t square. So in the numerator you have the term that is 4t square, and also in the denominator you have the term 4t square. Now to cancel both of these terms, you just only have the answer is 1. After the simplification, you see that there is no any term related to t. It means you easily eliminate the variable t from the equation by using the formula method. So here you have x square by p square minus of y square by q square, that is equal to 1. Hopefully you all understand and easily solve all these questions by using all these three methods: substitution method, comparison method, and the formula method. Now we forward toward our next question, that is question number 7. In question number 7, you have to eliminate a from the following equations, but there is no restriction regarding the method, so it's up to you. You solve this question by using comparison method, by using substitution method, or by using formula method. It's up to you. So we easily solve this question by using substitution method, so we apply the substitution method over here. In substitution method, you first find the value of that variable you have to eliminate in any of these two equations. So I am taking equation number 1 to find the value of the variable, that is a. So the equation number 1 is x is equal to 2a. Now we have to find the value of a, then become a is equal to x by 2. Now put this value of a in equation number 2 to eliminate the variable a. Good. Now put the value of 3. Put the equation of 3 in equation number 2. Now equation 2 become y is equal to the value of a is equal to x by 2. Now put this value in equation number 2, then become x by 2 of whole square minus of 2 into x by 2 into t minus of 3. After squaring of x by 2 of whole square, then it become x square by 4 minus of x into t, xt, then minus of 3. Now we just take LCM between all of these three terms, and the LCM is x square 4, and then you just simplify for the now you just further simplify. So after the LCM, you just subtract all these three terms, that is x square minus of 4xt minus of 12. Now we multiply 4 with y, then become, or the simplified equation now become is 4y is equal to x square minus of 4xt minus of 12 divided with 4. Good. X square minus 4xt minus of 12 divided with 4. So you just say that the equation, or after simplification, or after the simplified form of the equation, x is equal to 2a and y is equal to a square minus of 2at minus of 3. After the elimination of a, the equation will become 4y is equal to x square minus of 4tx minus of 12. Okay, student. So we easily do this question by using any other method, that is comparison method, and also with the formula method. Now we forward toward our next question, that is question number 8. Eliminate y from the following equation. So here we have the first equation, that is y by b plus b by y, that is equal to 2c. And equation number 2 is y square by b square plus b square by y square, that is equal to a square. Now you see that here we easily solve this question by using the formula method. Okay, now easily apply the formula method over here. You just pick the equation number 1 and squaring on both the sides. So here we use equation number 1 and squaring on both sides, and the y plus y by b plus b by y of whole square is equal to 2c of whole square. After apply the formula, that is a plus b of whole square, you have the term that is y by b of whole square plus 2 into y divided with b, and b divided with y plus of b divided with y of whole square, that is equal to square of 2c, it become 4c of square. Now y by b and b by y both are in the inverse relation or the reciprocal relation. So both of these terms are cancelled with each other. So you have the term that is y square by b square plus of 2 plus b square by y square, that is equal to 4c square. Now you just simplify it for further, that is plus of 2 is shifted toward the right hand side to make this term is similar as the equation number 2. So here we have the term that is y square by b square plus b square by y square, that is equal to 4c square minus of 2. That's the equation number 3. And you know that our equation number 2 is, here we see the equation number 2 is y square by b square plus b square by y square, that is equal to a square. Now just compare equation number 2 and equation number 3 that we have to find by using equation number 1 after applying the formula. So equation number 2 and equation number 1 becomes y square by b square plus b square by y square is equal to 4c square plus of, yes, 4c square minus of 2. Now compare both these equations. So after the comparison, we have a square is equal to 4c square minus of 2. Now you just further simplify this term to make your answer easy. So a square plus of 2 is equal to 4c square. When you solve both of these equations by using any other method, but here we easily see that you just easily apply the formula method over here, and the simplification or the elimination is more simpler. So you just apply the formula method over here to find the answer of that term. Okay, now we forward toward our next question, that is question number 8. Same question. Question number 8 part 4. Y plus 1 over y, that is equal to b, and y cube plus 1 over y cube, that is equal to a cube. Now in this question you have to apply the formula, that is a cube plus a plus b whole cube. Okay, now here we apply the cube formula. So first equation is y plus 1 over y, that is equal to b. The second equation is y cube plus 1 over y cube, that is equal to a cube. Now we just pick equation number 1 and cubing on both sides, and here we have equation number 1 taking cube on both sides. After apply the formula of cube, that is a plus b of 4 cube is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus of b cube. Now your term become y of whole cube plus 3y square into 1 over y plus 3y into 1 over y of whole square plus 1 over y of whole cube, that is equal to b cube. Now you just simplify the term after the cancellation or the division and the multiplication. You have the term that is y cube plus 3y square by y plus 3y by y square plus 1 over y cube is equal to b cube. Cancel y with y square. In both the terms, it is 3y square by y plus 3y by y square. After the cancellation, you have the simplified term that is y cube plus 3y plus 3 by y plus 1 over y cube is equal to 3. Now shift the term that is 3y, or taking common between both the terms, that is 3 is common between both the terms. So you have the simplified form of that equation is y cube plus of 3 into y plus 1 over y plus 1 over y cube is equal to b. So for the simplification, you know that y plus 1 over y is equal to b. Now put the value of y plus 1 over y in this equation, so you have the answer, that is y cube plus 3b plus 1 over y cube, that is equal to b cube. After putting the value of y plus 1 over y, you just simplify the term to shift plus of 3b toward the right hand side to make the term, that is y cube plus 1 over y cube is equal to b cube minus of 3b. Here we have the equation number 3, and equation number 2 is similar as it is, same as it is, that is y cube plus 1 over y cube is equal to a cube. So you just compare both these terms, equation number 2 and equation number 3. After the comparison, you have the answer, that is a cube is equal to b cube minus of 3b. Hopefully you all understand all these methods: substitution method, comparison method, and the formula method. Now apply or practice all these questions in your fair and rough copy for your better understanding. Hopefully you all understand. Now we forward toward our home task, that is exercise 8.1. Question number 1, part 2 and part 4. Question number 2, part 3 and part 4. And question number 3, part 2. Question number 4, part 2 and part 4. Question number 5, part 2. Question number 7, part 2. And question number 8, part 2 and part 4. All these questions you have to do in your fair copy and also in your rough copy for your better understanding. Okay students, all these questions are included. So you have to do all these questions in your fair copy. And thank you class. Hopefully you all understand. Now take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.